Francois. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, Juan Pablo. I'm fine.
It's a pleasure to see you again after 1 week. I am really happy for your new project, Coaching for All, a new project for free coaching accessible to everyone. And I have seen that it is a real success. And I would like to tell our audience more about this project. And would you tell us about this week subject that is quarantine and opportunities?
Yes, sure. Well, this week we'll be talking in group about our learning since we started being confined, either about the way we find our spaces and reorganize ourselves, or how we handle our difficulties as parents, two of the topics we have already discussed in group coaching the last 2 weeks. Yes, or dealing with our relationship with our partner, friends, and ourselves, of course. From then on, each participant will see in front of him, discover, and share with others the opportunity that are clearly presented to him, be it in relation to his new rituals, new ways of relating to others, finding and handling information that is useful or simply that gives him more pleasure, undertaking something new with a lucrative purpose or purely of social or environmental value. In short, those that are open to him to implement something that is positive for him and his environment right now or when he comes out of confinement.
Great, great, really interesting. And can you tell us about an experience and story that came up from the first session that you already had in Spanish?
Yes, of course. Several people consulted made me understand in these meetings that despite the limited spaces in which they lived with others, they managed to find their own spaces in every available environment and at defined times. Spaces to share with the family at lunchtime, for example, breaks, or dinners. Short walks with their dogs a few meters from their homes, times and spaces for physical exercise and use of the tablets or reading. And all of this on a sheet of paper visible to all, showing in color who is doing what and when. This produced a reorganization beyond what they expected in their ways of working, of relating to their teams at distance, and in the way of taking care of their health and safety, including the way of projecting themselves with what they have learned, with their imagination. Let's say, in other words, head in the cloud, but feet well on the ground. Family from Chiclayo, in the extreme north of Peru, decided to create a small company to deliver vital goods to the surrounding population. Or another example in Ecuador, a commercial director of a flower export company decided to explore other ways of using flowers in its own country, with people recruited for that purpose.
Oh, great. It's a great example, very illustrative for the purposes of your coaching sessions. And I would like to to let the audience know which one will be the topic that you will address the next week.
Yeah, the topic we will address is entrepreneurship from home, something like this. We will be with people who may have learned quite a few things during the time they were confined, who will share their learning and have the will to undertake something new. We will then emphasize what it means for them to undertake this lucrative or unprofitable activities from home, their scope, the impact that will have on oneself, on the family, and their context, and the resources that each one of them will have at their disposal, so that this really happens in an efficient and an effective way.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so don't forget to follow Francois in his social network accounts, Facebook, Instagram. You can sign up here for the free coaching sessions and don't miss this great opportunity. Thank you so much, Francois,
Thank
for
you,
your
Juan
time.
Pablo.
Have a
Ciao.
great. Bye.
Bye bye.